welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, just welcome. If you watched some of my videos before, welcome back. Today's video is going to be all about the weird crap about Utahns, which is Utah people. I am a Utah people. I was born and raised here, so I'm just going to tell you some of the weird crap about us or weird stereotypes about us. Go ahead and keep on watching if you want your daily dose of Utah knowledge for the day. Alright, so I wrote down a million things that I wanted to talk about in this video, so I'll just start at the top. Sorry in advance if this video is super scattered and if I'm like a mega scatterbrain in this video. Deal with it, that's who I am. So I travel out of town a lot for my job, and the number one question that I get when people are like,
"Oh, so where are you from?"
"Oh, I'm from Utah."
"Oh, so you must be Mormon."
No, I ain't Mormon, but most people are. Yes, most people from Utah are Mormon, however, I am not. The second question that I always get if I travel out of state, "Oh yeah, I'm from Utah."
"Oh, so are you like a sister wife? Like how many husbands do you have?"
Everyone always asks. Apparently it's like a super big thing in Utah. So no. Myth number 2, I am not part of a polygamous colony. I think it's super weird.
So I honestly don't know really any of Utah history. All I know is that if we drive south, there's a big polygamous colony onto our right side.
To each their own, whatever, but I am not part of it. No. Okay, so the next thing for some food stuff in Utah. A couple main food things. I will tell people this anywhere that we go. Fry sauce.
Fry sauce.
Nobody out of state knows what it is. It is literally just mayonnaise mixed with ketchup. And it's the best sauce ever for your french fries. Screw ketchup, only fry sauce. Die-hard fry sauce fan. I am part of the Utah bubble stereotype of fry sauce.
It's the best thing ever.
So if you're not from Utah, go ahead and mix just like basically equal parts mayo and ketchup, only I usually do like a little bit more ketchup. If you want it to be like super good, the secret is to add a little bit of pickle juice or relish. You're welcome in advance. The next food thing is funeral potatoes. Now, if you have a Cracker Barrel near you, you have probably heard of their hash brown casserole. Funeral potatoes is all I have to say. So funeral potatoes are like this dish and you mix like hash browns and sour cream, cream of chicken soup,
cheese, onions, I think that's basically it.
Corn flakes, the cereal, and it makes the most delectable, delicious hash brown casserole. But we call them funeral potatoes because they are at every single funeral you will ever go to as like the dinner after the funeral, like the best part of the funeral, because no one likes the sad part where you're mourning the deceased person. Everyone looks forward to the food after because it's kind of like your happy time. At least for me anyways. I don't like funerals. I cry at basically every funeral, even if it's someone I barely know. It just makes me sad. Whatever. So I love funeral potatoes and I super look forward to them.
Where was I going with this? I'm thinking too much about funeral potatoes now.
But not only do we serve them at funerals, basically every single get-together, there's funeral potatoes. I like to make them for Christmas, for Easter. They're just so good. And make them. Google them and make them. Next weird food thing I have never even heard of, and I've lived in Utah all my life. Apparently we are like super known for green Jello, and not only that, but green Jello with like shaved carrots in it. That sounds freaking nasty to me. So I don't know, but that I guess is a huge thing here. So I don't know. We're weird.
We are weird.
Next thing about Utah is the way that we talk. We talk freaking weird. At least I know I do. I talk kind of like a valley girl kind of talk, and I say weird crap. I admit to that. Just some main weird things about Utah talk. I can hear my husband playing video games out there. Disrupting me, Gunner. Okay, so first off, we just say some weird words, like words that everyone says, but we say them like weird just because we're from Utah, so we just do crap weird. I don't necessarily do all these things, but some popular ones are the word milk. A lot of people here pronounce it milk.
Not M-I-L-K, M-E-L-K.
Can I get like a glass of milk? No, I don't say that. Well, first off, I don't drink milk because I hate it, but I say milk, not milk, you know? Okay. Another weird thing is the word pillow. I say the word pillow, but a lot of people say pillow. Like, oh, I'm just gonna go to bed and sleep on my pillow. Whatever, that's just a weird Utah thing. And then I say this word just because I know it's like a big thing. The word fork, especially because we have a couple towns here. Well, probably more than I know of, but the main ones. I live in a town called Spanish Fork, and there's a town also called American Fork, but a lot of people say like Spanish fark, like F-A-R-K instead of fork, like the fork that you eat with. So I say it just as a joke. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm from Spanish Fark or American Fark. But to be honest, there's people that actually talk like that. So that's just another weird thing about Utah. I'm gonna say it this whole video, we're weird. We're a weird kind of people, but I love Utah, it's my home. Another super main thing of the way that we talk is like kind of like pronouncing our T's. So, you know, like those, like there's a valley and then there's a peak, or like a mountain. A mountain? No. We don't know what a mountain is. I know what a mountain is. A mountain. The T is like gone. I don't know where the T goes, but I say mountain. I admit to that. I say mountain. And I also say, instead of something, I say something. I don't know, I feel like a cheeseburger or something. I don't feel like something, I feel like something. It's weird. But yeah. Also, for example, we have a town here called Layton. Layton? No. I don't know where Layton is, but I know where Layton is. Another thing about Utah is there are so many churches. Like, just in my neighborhood, we have like a main church here. And just recently they started building a church. No joke, it is 1 block away from the other church. We just have churches everywhere, and it's not like different kinds of churches. It's all LDS churches, which is the Mormon religion. They are literally everywhere. We just have churches all over the place. And like, I've been to the East Coast and there are churches all over the place, but they are like different kinds of churches. The churches here are literally just the same church. We just have so many of them. That's a weird thing about Utah as well. Next crazy thing about Utah, we have the world's greatest snow, right? Right? So since we are known for snow, we don't get snow days. When I was in school, my entire time growing up in elementary, middle school, junior high, high school, never had a snow day. We'd get like 3 feet of snow overnight. Never had a snow day, ever. I remember one day I was driving to school and I ran off the side of the road. My car just slid into like this ditch because there was so much snow. I was still required to be at school. We don't have snow days. And then I travel like to the East Coast and people are like, oh, we get like 2 inches and it's a snow day. It's like, really? Really? I'm so jealous of you people. We don't have snow days. It's so messed up, but whatever. So another crazy thing about life here in Utah is the sizes of the families. So typically like people have like, oh, I don't know, 2, 3 kids, maybe 4. No, people here have massive families, massive families. I have several friends whose families have like 12 and 13 kids and 14 kids and like a bajillion kids. So weird. Like women who are like 40 years old and 45, somewhere between like 40 and 50, are still popping them freaking babies out. That I don't get. Why would you want to be like 100 years old when your kid turns 18? Like, I don't know. To each their own, I suppose, right? And one of the funniest things of all about Utahns, I totally do this. We will say like everything in the book around like a swear word, but we will not say the actual swear word. So like, we'll say like a million different things like fudge, frick, frickin', fudgin', blah, 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 but we will not say the F word. We'll say shiz, shiznat, shite, shiza, whatever, but we will not say. We'll say everything imaginable surrounding this swear word, but we will not actually say the swear word. And I just grew up not swearing. I wasn't born in like a Mormon family or anything, but I just grew up kind of not swearing. That's just, I don't know why. I just don't really swear. People will do that and they'll say everything. It's like, what's really the difference between saying fudge and the F word? What's the difference between saying shiz and what's the difference between saying any of these things? You're still like saying it, but here in Utah, like if you say it, you're like, you're just such a bad kid. We're in like our own little bubble here. After saying like all these things, I have to let you guys know Utah is an amazing place to live, and I think for people who have families, it's an amazing place to start a family, to raise your kids. It's an amazing place. The scenery is beautiful, the mountains are beautiful, the southern Utah is beautiful. It's a great place. We're just kind of freaking weird. But anyways, you guys, I hope you liked learning about all these fun, random, weird facts about weird crap about Utahns. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Give it a big, huge thumbs down if you didn't like it. What did I tell you guys about thumbs downing videos? If you thumbs down it, please leave a comment down below. Please, if you give it a thumbs down, let me know why, and I'll fix it. But as always, I'm just rambling, so please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you hated it. Leave a comment down below why. Subscribe down below. Thank you guys so much for coming to my channel and watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye!